Hey guys, Jason Wilmot here. In today's video, we're going to be discussing conversions. What are they? How do they help your business grow? How can you isolate them? How can you measure them? How can you determine the cost per conversion? All that and more in today's video. All right, let's go. Alright guys, hey, Jason Wilmot here from Hacktics, and in today's video we're going to be talking about conversions. Now, a conversion and isolating a conversion on your website is probably going to be the #1 way to grow your business, and this is why. On your website, basically on everybody's website, you should have your core call to action, right? This is the one thing that it is going to take to grow your business. Maybe it is scheduling demos, maybe it is requesting quotes, maybe it's signing up for a free trial, right? You and your team have determined that this is your core KPI, your key performance indicator. If this one thing happens, then it will lead to growth in your business. But the problem is that sometimes we don't know how to measure whether somebody is converting, especially if we're sending in traffic. So I'm a big fan of paid traffic. I believe it is one of the best ways to grow your business, but I would not recommend it until you know your core KPI. If people are coming to your website and they're signing up for a free trial or they're booking a demo, you need to be able to fire an event and capture and isolate whether this conversion took place, and there's two ways to do that. So the first way is if somebody comes to your website, they book a demo, they sign up for a free trial, what you could do is redirect them to a thank you page. And then it's on this thank you page where you deploy your conversion snippets, all of the code that allows you to know whether somebody opted into your offer. You can feedback this analytics to your Facebook analytics or to your Google Ads analytics so you know the conversion's there, you know the cost per conversion, but then you can also build this into your Google Analytics as well so you can measure your conversion across different traffic sources, and I would absolutely recommend that. The reason why we put this on a thank you page is you can't organically navigate to it, right? You have to perform this core call to action in order to see this page. We can assume if some people see this page that they opted into our offer. They converted. That is our conversion. Now, if you are in SaaS land, you can get a little bit more technical with this. You don't even have to be in SaaS land to do this. You can use Google Tag Manager to do this, but another way to capture these conversions are through firing capital E events. In Google Analytics, this can be found in events action, event category. Oftentimes, if you're using systems like Calendly to schedule your calls, this is actually working in the background already for you. All that you need to do is just go read a little bit of the information that Calendly provides you, and you'll see what events are already firing in your Google Analytics. What you'll do is you'll go to your Google Analytics goals through admin, and then you'll build in a goal that is based upon an event, which is a very, very handy thing to do, which I will create a different video tutorial on. Why do you want to set up these conversions? Okay, this is a more important part of this, right? Because if you're sending in traffic from Facebook, from Instagram, from YouTube, from Google search, from wherever, or even if it's organic, you need to be able to determine where your greatest slice of converting customers are, right? And the reason that we want to do this is we want to be able to scale what is working. So if you're sending in paid ads, you need to know, one, how much it's costing per conversion, and then you also need to know the conversion rate. And when you know both of those indicators, what you can do is you can start seeing, okay, I'm getting this many clicks from Facebook and they're converting at this rate and it's costing me this much. I can get the same from YouTube and at this much, Google search, organic, referrals, all of these metrics. So at the end of the day, what you can do is you can determine your best traffic source, your best ad, all of these things. Now, I'm not going to get into UTM tracking in this video, but I would highly encourage you to follow up and watch the video on that, because what UTM tracking allows you to do is actually to connect a click all the way to that customer. That is going to give you way more information on what is working and what is not, all the way down to the split test of the specific ad. That is a beautiful part about UTMs, but we're not going to get into that in this video. All right, so in recap, the whole idea behind conversions is trying to establish, one, what is your core KPI? What is the one thing that you need to do in order to grow your business? Then what we can do is we can isolate that conversion and make sure that we have measuring systems set up in order to track that. Then on top of that, what we can do is we can identify the cost per conversion as well as the conversion rate, and that is going to give you the best indicators to grow your business and your acquisition methods. All right, folks, so there it is. If you enjoyed this video, I would encourage you to hit like. Go ahead and leave a comment below where we could engage with one another there. I'd love to hear your questions, your comments, all of that. Leave it below. If you want to come to Hacktics and learn more about how I teach how to do these conversion events and tracking and paid traffic, I would love for you to do that. I've got tons of free resources for you to come learn a little bit more and see how I've helped businesses to this state revenue about $45 million. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Adios. Bye.